Femi Falana yesterday in an interview granted on Channels Television expressed the fact that Wike giving cars, building quarters for judges is not right because this is the person that has, different cases in the federal high court and you are busy distributing vehicles and quarters, houses, land, to them as gifts. For what purpose? For what purpose? What are you trying to achieve by gifting them vehicles? Is it that they are not collecting salary or their salary cannot, they cannot buy themselves vehicles from their salary? Like, make it make sense, Wiki. This was, what Femi Falana, expressed during the interview on Channels Television. I also have that video up on my channel. Please check it out. Before we delve right into the details of today's news, if this is your first time here or you haven't subscribed to this channel, kindly subscribe, leave your opinions in the comment section below. Lastly, give this video a massive thumbs up as well. Wike to Falana, nothing wrong in building houses for judges. No absolute separation of powers. Hey. Wike, wonder shall never end. Wike is trying to, tell us. He's trying to tell us that there's nothing wrong in buying cars and building houses for judges. Anyway, let's hear what he has to say. The Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, FCT, Nyesom Wike, has stated that there is nothing wrong in building houses for judges. Recall that human rights lawyer Femi Falana's son had in a recent interview stated that the construction of houses for judges and justices by the Ministry of the Federal Capital Territory, FCT, was unconstitutional and an embarrassment to the judiciary. In fact, I feel like the judiciary should reject those things. There is no way. It's just like, somebody giving you something without, like from nowhere, out of the blue, somebody you are not close with, let me put it that way. Like somebody probably you just met and this person is, giving you money. As a sane person, you should ask, what is the money for? Please, why are you giving me this money? Please, what is it for? Because if care is not taken, the person is buying your conscience. You don't know if tomorrow the person might ask you to do what ordinarily you wouldn't have done. But because the person has gifted you a lot of money and you are feeling like saying no to this person would be somehow, look at all of the money this person has spent already. Look at, you would think it twice before you even say no, because this person has done you a favor. That is why, receiving favor or receiving gifts from strangers is dangerous. Not to even talk about judiciary, to politicians. These are people they shouldn't even associate with, because Wike, for example, has different cases in court, like I said, and you are giving them gifts. You are giving them, building houses for them, giving them vehicles, and you expect them to be just and fair in the cases concerning you in court. That's not possible. That is absolutely not possible. And that was what, caused, the crisis in Rivers State when they were, gearing up for the local government election because of the conflicting court cases. In fact, this is even on the table of Kekere. Because of all of the conflicting court cases, the state high court gave one judgment, federal high court gave another judgment. Which one are they going to follow? That is just the judiciary, the justice system of Nigeria is just so corrupt, very, very corrupt, except for few individuals, who are not corrupt. Take, for example, in Kogi State, there was this judges yesterday that was, quoted as saying that, if you have given anybody money expecting that this court case will be in your favor, you better go and collect your money back, because I am here to deliver a fair judgment. That is an example of a just person. People already know him that he's very just. He does not look at any uche face. Anything that he wants to say, he will say it, and that is it. He said it categorically in court that if you have given anybody money, thinking that this court sentence, this court judgment will go in your favor, please go and collect your money. Go and collect your money. Don't say I did not tell you. Moving on, Newsroom Nigeria reports that in September, the Federal Executive Council (FEC) approved the construction of 40 housing units for judges and justices in the FCT. Of the 40 units being constructed in the Katape district, 20 will be allocated to the FCT High Court, 10 to the Federal High Court, and 10 to the Court of Appeal. This land drew criticism, with Falana claiming that such action was capable of influencing the judges. You cannot be seen to be giving cars or houses to judges who are going to determine your cases. Reacting in a statement on Friday, Wike's senior special assistant on public communications and new media, Larry Olayinka, described Falana's position as potently wrong and a mere display of emotions and sentiments against the FCT minister. Not only am I even blaming, or should we be blaming Wike for giving these judges and justices houses and vehicle gifts, we should also blame the judges for not upholding the integrity of a court. They should reject those gifts. They should reject it because they themselves, they know that gift is not just an ordinary gift. That gift is meant to influence their decision to tilt towards the wicked side. They know very well that, that gift, the gift they are collecting is meant for something, but they will pretend as if, it's just a mere gift. Is it not just an ordinary gift? Moving on, he insisted that there was nothing wrong in the federal government providing accommodations for judges as well as officials of other arms of government. Olayinka said even though there is separation of powers in a democracy, there is also what is known as checks and balances, meaning that there can be no absolute separation of powers among the three arms of government. He said that there is nowhere in the world where one arm of government is completely independent of the others. Olayinka asked, wouldn't there still be need for land from the FCT ministry if the houses were to be built by the judiciary? And if it is about exercising influence over the judiciary, is allocation of land not enough? Also, the money to build the houses will still have to be appropriated by the National Assembly, peopled by politicians who also have cases before judges. Should we also say that bringing the budget of the judiciary to the National or State House of Assembly for passage will influence judges if cases involving the lawmakers are brought before them? Police and other security agencies provide security for judges, and they do have court cases too. Is Uncle Femi Falana also saying that the security agencies will influence the judges? Anti-corruption agencies like the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission and the Independent Corrupt Practices and Other Related Offences Commission (ICPC) investigate and prosecute judges. With Oga Femi Falana, will Oga Femi Falana also say that investigation and trial of judges for alleged corruption should not be done by the anti-graft agencies so as to avoid influencing the judiciary? Maybe, too, judges should create their own hospitals so that doctors, especially those in public hospitals, won't influence them. After all, medical practitioners, too, do have cases in court. Finally, maybe judges should stop having friends and family members. They should be operating in seclusion so that no one will influence them, or they should just create their own world so that they won't be influenced by anyone. Olayinka, who advised Falana and others to be more concerned about making the judges comfortable and secured to do their jobs rather than dissipating energy on the exclusive arm of government doing its own duties. He said that even in the United States of America, where Supreme Court justices are seen as affiliated to political parties, right things are still done by the justices. He pointed out that apart from the fact that the U.S. Supreme Court justices are nominated by the president and confirmed by the Senate, the names of potential nominees are often recommended by senators or sometimes by members of a house who are of the president's political party. The Judicial Conference of the United States and the Administrative Office of the U.S. Courts do not play any role in the nomination and confirmation of the justices. The justices are even known by their political leanings, and today, the U.S. Supreme Court has a 6-3 conservative majority, meaning 6 for the Republican Party and 3 for the Democrats. Yet the justices do their jobs. Thank you very much for always listening and watching. This is where I will drop the curtain for now. I will see you all in my next video. Bye for now.